rest yourself on the back with the palms facing up. Check in with how your lower back feels, and if it's too intense, you can step your feet on the floor if you need to. Let's join together by taking an inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it out your mouth. Allow yourself to arrive in this practice today. The spine is resting on the ground. So trace a line with your mind's eye from the back of your head all the way down to the tip of the tail. Resting the broad lower back sacrum, this sacral plane at the base of the spine. Gently let your head roll from side to side a couple of times, letting the back of the head dissolve down as you gently turn your face from side to side, melting tension along the sides of the neck and shoulders, down into your area between your shoulder blades. Take a couple of slow circles with your lower jaw, rotating your lower jaw around in one direction so that you unclench and ungrip your teeth. And then bring your nose into alignment with your belly button. On your next inhale breath, reach the arms overhead, right up alongside the ears for a full inhale. And then when you exhale, bring both arms down alongside the body very slowly. So we're going to move the body with the breath in this simple way. Beginning your inhale, drift the arms overhead. Feel the length of the breath filling into the belly. And then exhale, bring the arms down alongside your body. Good. One more time in your own pace. Inhale, stretch the arms overhead. And exhale, bring the arms down alongside the body and go ahead and step your feet on the floor if you haven't already. Bring your feet onto the floor about hip-width distance apart. Take the arms alongside the body with palms facing up. Yep, your feet are on the floor, hip-width distance apart, palms are facing up. Now press through your feet and lift the hips and pelvis any amount off the ground to activate your legs, and root the backs of your hands into the floor. So you're able to lift your chest a little bit more toward the chin. So pressing through the feet, that's the inhale. And then exhale, start to lower down slowly, upper back, middle back, lower back, gradually releasing down. And we're gonna move through that a couple of times, waking up your lower body a little more. So press through the feet on the inhale, lift up. Breathing the chest toward the chin, spreading your toes. And then exhale, start to melt down. Upper back, middle back, lower back, draping one vertebra at a time. And then one more time, lifting up on the inhale, breathing the chest toward the chin. Good. And then exhale, slowly lower down, upper back, middle back, lower back, releasing. When your lower back releases, press your left foot into the ground, hug your right knee in toward your side waist, and take your hands in front of your right shin and traction your right thigh toward your side rib. Yeah, so go ahead and take your hands in front of that right shin and draw it in towards your body. Squeeze that right thigh in. So we don't have to come into a figure four at this point. We're just drawing that right thigh in toward the body. Yep. And relax your head back, flex your right foot. Flex that right foot very strongly. Good, yes. If it feels okay on your body, extend your left leg out straight and long on the ground. Keep relaxing the area between the shoulder blades. Yep. Kawamukatasana. It's a great pose to encourage digestion and open up your lower back. Now, as you inhale, hug your right thigh a little closer in towards your body. Then when you exhale, press your right shin into your hands and drag that right leg away from your body. So you press your right shin into that interlace of your hands Then inhale, squeeze the leg in towards your body. And then exhale, press the right shin in. Welcome, Sue. Thanks for coming. Are you going to practice yoga?
Yes.
Good. Come on in. Inhale, hug the leg in, right thigh in. And exhale, press it into the shins. Then the next time you draw that right thigh towards your body, extend your right foot toward the ceiling now. Extend your right sole of the foot right up straight toward the ceiling. And take your hands behind your thigh bone. Interlace your hands behind your thigh bone. Good. Look up at your right foot. Let your head relax as you do that. Take a look at your right foot and see how it looks. Point and flex that right foot a couple of times to open up the ankle, the calf, and that line of energy from your right heel all the way down through the right lower back. Good. Then walk your hands up towards your calf if that's available. Walk your hands a little more up towards your calf. Then open your elbows and start to bring your face towards your leg towards your face. And you're gonna exhale all the way out. And then let your head fall back. Bring your right foot onto the floor. Right foot onto the floor. Reach your arms overhead, palms facing up. Press through your right foot. As you inhale, reach the fingertips away from your left toes. And then as you exhale, hug your left knee in toward your side waist. Hug that left thigh in. Squeeze the left thigh toward your side rib. If it's possible to take the hands in front of the shin, fold that leg very deeply so the calf muscle connects toward your left hamstring. And then if it's available, slide your right leg out straight and long on the ground. Very good. I'm just pausing there. Let the right inner thigh wrap toward the floor. Then squeeze the left thigh a little closer towards your body as you inhale. As you exhale, press that shin into your hands so the arms become straight and you resist that left shin into the interlace of your hands. Yep. Then you inhale, hug the leg in towards your body. Squeeze it in. And then exhale, press the shin into the hands. Inhale, hug the leg in, squeeze. Exhale, press it away. Inhale, squeeze it in. Exhale, press it away. Then extend that left foot toward the ceiling. Extend that left sole of the foot right up toward the ceiling and look up at that foot. Yep. Point and flex your left foot a few times. Seeing how that feels and how that movement chains down into your calf, all the way down into your left lower back. And then when you flex that left foot, walk your hands a little more up towards your calf, open your elbows, bring your face toward your leg toward your face. Good. Exhale out. And then let your head fall back. Bring your left foot onto the floor. Release your left sole of the foot onto the floor. Then reach your arms overhead. Stretch your fingertips away. Inhale, and then exhale. Press your hands down through the central channel and step your right foot on the ground. So now both feet are on the floor, hip width distance apart. Now press your right ankle on top of your left thigh into a figure 4 shape. The right foot is flexed. Now thread the needle, slip your right hand right in between that space in your legs, and the hands are in the left knee crease or the front of the shin if that's available. Good. Yep. And then let your head fall back and down when you're comfortable with that. Hold there and gently press your right knee away from your face so you bring your right lower back a little closer toward the floor. And you can rock a little bit side to side. Good. Excellent. Good. Flex the feet a little more active through the joints. Good. Good. Try to relax your head back and down. Relax your jaw. Let your mind linger on the area of the most sensation in that figure 4. Yeah. Let's take one more inhale breath. When you exhale, uncross. We're coming into a full happy baby pose. So you're reaching around for the outside of your ankles or the outside edges of the feet, and the soles of feet face the ceiling. And the disco ball, and the blinking lights. Continue to try to rest that head down and back, and that area between the shoulder blades, relaxing. Good. Again, rocking side to side is welcome, massaging out your lower back. Really broad across your collarbones. Great, now bring your soles of feet together, let your knees splay open into Supta Baddha Konasana. It's a reclined bound angle pose. Let the outside edges of the feet rest right down into the floor, and let your knees splay open, and take a cactus arm with your arms. Nice open cactus shape, palms facing up. Now we're inhaling, letting the knees open a little more. And then when you exhale, we're squeezing the knees in and the elbows in and the palms in together, right in toward the midline of the body. And we're gonna press in to the center. Then on the inhale, open the elbows and the knees. And on your exhale, come into center. And you can bring your balls of feet all the way to the floor and the elbows and palms right in to touch firmly. And inhale, open out, open the knees naturally. And then exhale, come in, back to center. Move with your own breath a few times through that movement. Inhale, open. And exhale, squeeze in. Good. Next time you inhale to open into that reclined bound angle with cactus arms, we're gonna stay there and linger there for a moment. Take your arms a little more out toward a T. Extend your arms out toward a T, and then flip your palms down to face the floor. Grip the floor with your palms. Fan your fingers really wide. And then bring your left knee over across to the right. So you're stacking your left knee over on top of the right, bringing both knees over to the right for a gentle supine twist. You can keep your gaze neutral or turn your face to look at your left hand. And take a couple breaths there, yeah. Probably really nice to stretch out your wrist and forearm on that left side if you're playing a lot of your instrument. Yeah. This week, takes a couple breaths there. Expand the inhale into your belly. And when you exhale, hug the belly in toward the spine. Good. And then gently look towards your knees. Bring the knees back into center. Keep your arms to a T. You can bring your feet onto the floor. Recenter your pelvis so there's a nice line from the crown of head to tail. Arms are at a T, palms are facing down. Then bring the knees over to the left. Just let them go wherever they want to go. Knees over to the left, resting your ankles. And you can keep your head right where it is, or you can turn your face to look right. And a couple breaths there in that supine spinal twist. Inhale expands your belly. Exhale, the belly hugs in toward the spine. Good. Relax your eyes. Relax the corners of the mouth. Then look towards your knees, draw your knees back into center, and wrap your hands in front of your shins and give yourself a little hug. Draw the knees in toward the body. Rock a little bit side to side. Massage your back out on the floor. Good. And then slowly roll over onto your right hand side. Roll all the way onto your right hand side, resting the head in the crook of the arm for a moment. Good. Then very slowly press your way up, and we're meeting up in a cross-legged seat. So we're gonna find an upright cross-legged seat facing the front of your mat. Either ankle crossed on top. Flex your feet. Yeah, flex your feet, and you create this kind of X with your ankles. And you're gonna feel this a little more in your outer hips. We're gonna lean forward a little bit. Walk your hands forward. Yeah. Walk your hands forward. Let your chin come toward your chest. And then start to walk your fingertips to the right. Walk your fingertips over to the right. Keeping your fingertips about shoulder width. And then peek at your right hip and breathe there. Keep drawing that left sitting bone down toward the floor. Then slowly walk the hands back to center. And then walk the hands over to the left, crunching out in that left side and opening the right side seam from the pinky all the way down to that right lower back. Take a couple breaths there. Good. And then walk the fingertips back to center. Now reach your arms forward, thumbs up. We're gonna lean back, squeeze the knees in, flex your feet, little balance. Good. Cross your other ankle on top. Let your knees open and inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, bring the hands down right through heart center. We'll do that just 2 more times. Inhale, sweep up. Get a little cramp, get a little Charlie horse. Exhale, make sure you drink plenty of water and have a banana. Inhale, reach up. Good. Exhale, bring your hands down through heart center. Take your thumbs right to the center of the chest. It's Anjali Mudra. Press your palms together firmly. The nose is right over the belly button. So we're gonna pause here and take an optional Om, a chant of Om, to connect energetically on the exhale. Om.